Russia, History, Geography, Economy and Culture, Easy English. Introduction. Russia is the largest country in the world. It covers parts of both Europe and Asia. The capital city is Moscow. Russia is known for its long history, cold winters, strong military, and rich culture. Russia has many different peoples, languages, and landscapes. It is a country of great size and power, with forests, mountains, cities, and deserts. Russia has had many empires, wars, and changes in government. History of Russia. People have lived in the land now called Russia for thousands of years. Long ago, many different tribes lived in the forests and grasslands. In the 800s, a group called the Rus started the first Russian state in the city of Novgorod. Later, the capital moved to Kiev in present-day Ukraine. This state was called Kievan Rus. In the 1200s, the Mongols came from Asia and took over. They ruled for over 200 years. Russian princes paid the Mongols taxes and followed their rules. In the 1400s, the Mongols lost power, and a strong prince named Ivan III became the leader. He ruled from Moscow and began to grow the Russian lands. His grandson, Ivan IV, became the first Tsar king of Russia. He was called Ivan the Terrible. He made Russia bigger, but was also cruel to many people. In the 1600s and 1700s, Russia became more powerful. Peter the Great and Catherine the Great were famous rulers who changed the country. They built new cities, started schools, and made Russia more like Western Europe. In the 1800s, Russia was still ruled by czars. Most people were poor farmers called serfs. In 1861, the serfs were freed, but many people were still poor and some wanted big changes. In 1917, during World War I, people were angry. There were two revolutions. The Tsar was removed, and a new communist government took power. This was the start of the Soviet Union. Under leaders like Lenin and Stalin, the Soviet Union became strong but strict. The government controlled everything. Many people were sent to prison camps or killed. Still, the country built factories, schools, and a strong army. In World War II, the Soviet Union helped defeat Nazi Germany. After the war, the USSR became one of the two world superpowers, along with the United States. This time was called the Cold War. In 1991, the Soviet Union broke apart. Russia became an independent country again. It is now called the Russian Federation. Since then, Russia has had many changes. Vladimir Putin has been president or prime minister since 1999. Geography of Russia. Russia is very big. It is more than 17 million square kilometers. It has 11 time zones. It borders many countries including China, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, Belarus, and Norway. Russia has many different types of land. In the west are large plains and forests. In the east are mountains, volcanoes, and cold areas. In the north is tundra, where the ground stays frozen most of the year. Major rivers include the Volga, Lena, and Ob. Russia also has big lakes like Lake Baikal, which is the deepest lake in the world. Russia has a long winter. In many places, it is cold and snowy for months. Summers are short and can be warm. The far north has days without sunlight in winter and days without darkness in summer. Russia has many natural resources like oil, gas, coal, wood, and metals. These are important for the economy. People of Russia. Russia has about 146 million people. It is the 9th most populous country in the world. Most people live in the west, near Moscow and St. Petersburg. The east, Siberia, is very big but has fewer people. Russia is home to many different ethnic groups. Most people are ethnic Russians, but there are over 190 other groups, including Tatars, Ukrainians, Bashkirs, Chechens, and many others. The main language is Russian. Some people also speak local languages. Many young people study English in school. Most people in Russia are Orthodox Christians, but there are also Muslims, Jews, Buddhists, and people with no religion. Family is important in Russian culture. Grandparents often help raise children. People celebrate holidays with food, music, and traditions. Government of Russia. Russia is a federal republic. It has a president and a parliament. The president has strong power. The parliament has two parts, the State Duma and the Federation Council. Vladimir Putin has been a key leader since 1999. Some people support him. Others say there is not enough freedom in the country. There are elections in Russia, but critics say they are not always fair. The government controls much of the media. People can protest, but it is sometimes dangerous. Russia has many regions. Some areas, like Chechnya, have had conflicts with the central government. Economy of Russia. Russia's economy is large and rich in natural resources. Oil and gas are the biggest exports. Other exports include metals, wheat, and chemicals. Major industries include energy, oil, gas, coal, military, weapons, aircraft, space and science, farming, wheat, potatoes, mining, gold, diamonds, transport and construction. Russia trades with many countries, but relations with the West have worsened. Sanctions from the EU and USA have hurt the economy. Still, Russia is self-sufficient in many areas. The currency is the ruble. Prices can change quickly due to inflation and international events. Culture of Russia. Russia has a deep and rich culture. It is famous for art, music, dance, and literature. Great writers include Leo Tolstoy, War and Peace; Fyodor Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment; Anton Chekhov, short stories and plays. Famous composers are Tchaikovsky, The Nutcracker, Swan Lake; Rachmaninoff, Stravinsky, and more. Ballet is very popular. The Bolshoi Ballet in Moscow is world famous. Russian art includes religious icons, painting, and folk crafts. Matryoshka dolls, nesting dolls, are a well-known symbol. Traditional foods include borscht, beet soup; blini, thin pancakes; pelmeni, dumplings; cabbage, potatoes, and fish. People enjoy tea, especially from a samovar. Vodka is also a traditional drink. Popular sports include ice hockey, football, soccer, figure skating, wrestling, chess. Russia also has many museums, theaters, and churches with onion-shaped domes. Holidays include New Year's Day, biggest holiday; Orthodox Christmas, January 7; Victory Day, May 9; International Women's Day, March 8; Maslenitsa, Pancake Week before Lent. Final thoughts. Russia is a land of contrasts. It is big and powerful, with both modern cities and wild nature. Its history is long, with times of glory and hardship. The people are strong, proud, and creative. Even with challenges, Russia remains an important country in the world. Its culture, land, and people continue to make it a fascinating place to learn about and visit.